Would you like to learn how to make some homemade delicious lasagna? Just like this? You would? Good. Because in this episode of the Lisa D's Delight Show, I'm going to show you how to do it.
Lisa D Delight.
Here are a few things that you'll need for this homemade lasagna recipe, but the exact ingredient list and measurements and such will be in the description box below. We're going to need to chop up some onions, multicolored bell peppers, garlic, and some flat leaf Italian parsley. But you must chop it nice and fast like this. Next, let's saute up the veggies. I have my pan on medium heat, and I'm going to add in some olive oil. Let that heat up a bit before adding in the onions and the multicolored bell peppers. I'll let that saute for about 2 minutes before adding in the garlic. I add the garlic last because garlic has a tendency to burn. Now I'm going to let those veggies saute for about 3 minutes or so before adding in the Italian sweet sausage. The sausage is optional though. I just use it because I happen to enjoy super flavorful food, but that could be just me. So your protein of choice will be just fine, beef, turkey, or whatever. For me, the combination of the sausage with the ground beef is fire. I'm going to break up the meat a little bit before adding in some better than bouillon mushroom base. That stuff is good. Now I'm going to mix in that paste and let the sausage and the ground beef brown up. Once the meat has nicely browned, then I'm going to drain the fat off of it. Now that I've gotten rid of the grease, I'm going to season up the meat a little more with some why in the world would they name it that sauce, as well as some ASIL, which is my own all-purpose seasoning. You could grab you some with the link pinned in the comments section. But if you don't have it, you could just use some regular schmegular seasoned salt and some onion powder and garlic powder. Now I'm adding a little fresh cracked black pepper. Oh, by the way, now my heat is on low. I'm also going to add some herbs de Provence, or you can use Italian seasoning. Now I'm going to turn off the fire, cover the pan, and set the meat aside while we work on the sauce. I don't know if you know, but that Prego roasted garlic parmesan spaghetti sauce be hitting. Sure is. But I still doctor it up just a little bit. Why? Because I can. I just flavor it up a little bit with some onions, multicolored bell peppers, and fresh garlic. I'm also going to add some ASIL and some herbs de Provence or Italian seasoning. Some cracked black pepper too. And I'm going to also add some fresh flat leaf Italian parsley. It has to be flat leaf Italian because like the curly parsley and stuff, those don't have any flavor. I need a little dried basil as well. And lastly, I'm going to add just a little fresh Parmesan cheese. That's called depths of flavor, baby. I'm going to give that a good old stir before adding in the meat. My fire was on medium all this time, but now I'm going to turn it up to high because I want this to come to a boil. And then once it comes to a boil, I'm going to reduce the heat to low, cover the pot, and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, let's work on this ricotta mixture. If you don't like ricotta cheese, because it is kind of bland, let me show you how to wake it up. This boysenn garlic and herb cheese is so good. And of course, it needs that ASIL as well. I'm also adding some black pepper and some herbs de Provence. Now we're going to need a beaten egg to hold it all together. Now I'm going to mix it all up and get everything all nice and well combined. Pray for me. Just don't be a big dope like me. Use a bigger bowl. Lastly, I'm going to add some fresh parsley. And you want to give this a taste and make sure it's proper. And now it's time to get to layering. I'm going down with some sauce first. I bet you didn't know that it's not necessary to boil them lasagna noodles. Work smarter, not harder, beloved. All you got to do is to make sure you cover the lasagna noodles with sauce and stuff. And then cover the dish before you bake the lasagna. And the noodles will totally get soft and cook up. So after my first layer of sauce, I went down with the noodles and then the ricotta mixture. And now I'm adding some Parmesan cheese on top of the ricotta, as well as some mozzarella cheese. Next are some more lasagna noodles, and then some more meat sauce, and then some more ricotta mixture, and you get the point. I added some parsley in the middle because I can. And you just keep layering till you can't layer no more. And then you want to top that top layer off with some mozzarella cheese. I added me a little cheddar too because I'm a big back. I added some herbs de Provence on top too. And then you want to cover the dish as tightly as possible with some aluminum foil. And then we're going to bake the lasagna at 375 for about 50 to 60 minutes. But the last 10 minutes, we're going to remove the foil so that it can brown up. And then after that, it's done.
Lisa D delights. Got noises in my stomach, so I guess I'm feeling hungry. I click that YouTube Lisa D so I...
My God, forever. Won't he do it? Yes, he will all the time. You already know this lasagna was the bomb.com. Stop playing with me. Just super yummy, packed with flavor. You gotta try it. Well, I hope you like the recipe. After all, I was just trying to help your palate. God bless you. Bye-bye.
These peas, you got recipes. Damn, you make the food look so good. Make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, you make the food look so good. Make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, you make the food look so good. Make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, you make the food look so good. Make sure you like and subscribe.